Hello, my friends. I am Vince Conaway, but I'm sure all of you know that because you're seeing this on various social media where you have probably been following me. I am in Italy, I am in Sicily, I am in the city of Catania today and this week. And what I've got here is my first bottle of local wine of the trip. This is a Nero d'Avola. It is a Sicilian red wine. You can often find it in the States for under $15. It's an excellent bargain and it's a very good wine. This particular one, and most of them, possibly all of them, is of the type IGT, Indicazione Geografica Tipica. It is not a very high level as Italian wines are ranked. It basically just means this is a wine from the region that makes this kind of wine. It is one step up above table wine, one step below DOC, Denominazione Origine Controllata, which is kind of the top shelf, and two steps below DOCG, Denominazione Origine Controllato Garantita, which is kind of an extra category they added after they overexpanded the DOC region in the 1970s. Anyway, so this is a Nero d'Avola. This particular one cost me €4. It had been marked down or mistakenly labeled at €5 at some point. This is actually fairly expensive for a decent Italian wine in Italy. Wine is subsidized to the extent that I can usually get a very good bottle for €3 here or there. And of course, like anywhere, if I want to spend €50 on a bottle, I can. And if I want to spend 500, that is also an option, but I am a musician. So I am gonna pop this cork using my handy dandy waiter's corkscrew here. I have a bunch of these. I have stranded myself over the years without a corkscrew enough times that I now own a bunch of them, and I tend to stow one in every piece of luggage I have, hand luggage or suitcase. Basically, one of these lives in my toiletry bag because you never know when you're going to need one. Oh, it smells really nice. So as Jamie Hauser, Madame Ghislaine at the wine tastings in Louisiana used to always say, don't be afraid to smell your wine, get your nose down in there. I am very lucky that the particular Airbnb I am at this week has wine glasses. Over the course of my traveling, you will probably see me drinking wine out of anything from the Italian variation of solo cups to rocks glasses, to water glasses, to juice glasses. I'm not terribly picky as far as the vessel goes, but of course the traditional wine glass is the best. Not just because I'm a snob, but because of the way, although I am a snob, but because of the way that it is shaped, allows the wine to bring forth the elements that make it show off the best. So again, as Ghislaine, as Jamie always said, get your nose right in there. Give it a nice smell. If you leave your mouth open, it allows you to capture a little more of the scent. And of course, although Ghislaine and her alter ego Jamie no longer give wine tastings at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, her protege Bonnie McInlay, my good friend Gina Valentine, has taken up the mantle and does a rather brilliant job. So I highly recommend, if you are an attendee at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, first of all, if you're not, you should. If you get to the area, Louisiana is a really lovely little festival. But if you do manage to make it, I highly recommend the wine tastings. They also do whiskey tastings, beer tastings, mead tastings, rum tastings. There are a number of events throughout the festival, but the wine tasting is my favorite. That's nice. That's really nice. So, because I just opened this bottle, it's a little more acidic than it will be if I let it breathe for 20 minutes, or if I use an aerator, which is a handy-dandy but fairly fancy little gadget. And of course, again, because of the shape of the wine glass, it will aerate itself a little more rapidly than if I were using a rocks glass, a juice glass, or a water glass. That's really, really nice. I'm getting some black fruit and a little tobacco. Anyway, there are a lot of things that wine drinkers like to compare their wine to, but essentially at the end, it is all grape juice. It's just really, really happy grape juice. So thank you very much. I am Vince Conway. I am broadcasting. I am recording here in Catania, Sicily. It is my pleasure, and thank you for tuning in. Ciao.